Scott Baio has been internationally famous for almost 50 years. Got to know him first as a kid, and then we saw him grow up over the years, and then we saw him get very political in 2016. Scott Baio, I was proud of you when you went out there and you spoke for the president, gave a speech at the convention. It was awesome. I thought you did a great job. But you're paying the price for it right now in Hollywood, aren't you?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are, but I didn't really know about it definitively until somebody responded to an email that a friend of mine had sent out, where we had kind of asked her, we wanted her advice on pitching a show to ABC, and this person, Dawn Soleil, is a senior VP over the music department at ABC, and she wrote back to my friend, sorry, but I'm not interested in doing anything with Scott Trump Baio.
We're taking a look at her. Her name is Dawn Solar, apparently, and she's the one who took a pass. And it's sad, actually, that they cited your political views. What is it about Hollywood, by the way? I mean, half the country, plus or minus, is Republican. It seems like 99.9% of Hollywood is Democrat, but it's show business. I mean, they want to fill the seats. They want to get viewers. Why wouldn't they tailor their product, use folks like you to appeal to America, the rest of America?
Because I think with liberals, ideology is above everything. Ideology is above religion. It's above God. It's above country. So I don't think they really care about the other half of the country. If they can make a living with just one half, then that's fine with them. I think they're the radicals. I think their job is to eliminate us in some way. But what's the deal with Hollywood? For years, I mean, I have a theory on why it's so liberal, but I can't confirm it one way or another because, liberalism is all based on emotion. Conservatism is based on fixing. And most of, Hollywood is an emotional place. So I think that's probably why, although I can't, that's my best guess.
Well, I got a theory on you and your success. One of the reasons why you're still in the game, you look the same. I mean, you look recognizable. Let's face it, a lot of the people who became famous when they were kids, they changed radically in appearance. You still look like Scott Baio. Look, I got turned down once by ABC.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, it's a great thing. What's the idea for your show? There are lots of other networks. There are lots of other platforms. Do you have an elevator pitch? Your friend pitched them. They didn't like it, but can you give us a little idea what it was all about?
I didn't even get into pitch. I didn't even get to anybody. That was the first response coming out of ABC from this person, Dawn Solar or Soleil, whatever her name is. It was basically a nostalgic music show. And that's all we had. I mean, it was just basically a competition show. And we hadn't really fleshed it out yet, which is why we wanted to sit down with somebody and figure out what it is they're looking for and stuff like that. But it didn't happen.
Well, what about this? I mean, let's go back to Happy Days. No, not that yet. Let's go back to Happy Days. And you and Ron Howard, you were friends on the show. He directed a lot of the episodes. I hear he's still in show business. Would he take a meeting with you? Would you take a meeting with him?
Sure. I know Ron for, 50, 40-something years. I like Ron. Ron and I see differently politically. Sure, I take a picture. And listen, I am friends with all kinds of people. I will not eliminate somebody from my life because they're a liberal Democrat. I don't do that. That's not who I am. I don't think that's who conservatives are. We welcome all kinds of ideas. So I don't have that in me to just say, no, you're this, so I'm not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm not that way. I mean, that goes with race, religion, goes with anything. I judge people on who they are and how they are toward me and my family.
Love it, Scott.
But sure. Go ahead.
That's what makes you you. Real quick, Scott, you were at the 2016 convention. It looks like there's going to be a 2020 convention. We're hoping. Will you be there? Are you going to speak for the president?
Well, I've already told Lara Trump that I'm his good luck charm and he needs to get me there. I have not heard back, but I will know. It's fine. Look, I did that in 2016 for me, but more for my daughter. So if I never do it again, if I never see the president again, I'm great. I love the guy. He's doing a great job. Here's to November 3rd when he wins. I think it's
Scott Baio, check him out on social media. Good luck with the project. And when I saw you give that speech, it really did seem to come from your heart. It was something that was important to you. That came through, and I admire you for that. I really do.
I wrote it in church. Thank you.
Take care, Scott. All the best.
God bless.
He's all right.